Welcome home, Red Pack Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest SpongeBob and the world's biggest Nickelodeon collection. My fingers are really dusty. But I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Comfort Cartoons mail time! Camera flip.
Hey, it's the Koala Brothers!
It says we're here to help.
And the Koala Brothers are coming up
On Playhouse Disney.
It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Red Pack, because your boy is here. And today is our fan mail series, as the intro proclaimed. We are going to be opening up all these packages right here, and they were sent in by beautiful people just like you. We do this series every couple of weeks in order to connect with you guys, and not just that, see what mysteries are to be had within them. If you guys are new to this series, usually these packages are filled with all the stuff that we love on this show, and that's nostalgia. Whether it's Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, anything that fits the vibe. You guys send in some mysterious stuff that you guys find in your journeys, or stuff that you just want to see us check out. And when we go through all those packages, by the end of this, we're gonna label some of the items we're gonna add right here into the cavern. Like, for example, this SpongeBob bird feeder that was sent in by Angela C 2023. So without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and hop into all these packages here. Mitchell's gonna pick the first one. Ooh. And if you guys are interested in sending in any mail, right now is the best time ever in like years. We've had to send in mail. We are kind of keeping up to date with everything going on. So some of these people just recently sent these in, and we're already checking them out here on the show. So the address will be here on screen. As always, it does not have to be anything big at all. Just a letter, some fan art, whatever you want to send. I love checking it out. Let's go ahead and get into it. So this one came from NOJ2148. I hope I'm getting it right. And that's from New York. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We have so many people from the East Coast to watch this show. In the comments down below, let me know where you're watching from, whether it be what state you are. You can just give us a general hemisphere. I mean, if you want to put your address, your zip code, I wouldn't recommend that. Just put what state you're from. I'm interested to find out, but wherever you're watching, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. All right, it's open. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You know I gotta give them a little hint here at the beginning. Freaky. All right, that was your sneak peek. So let's take a look here. What do we got here off the top? Off the top, we've got a Nugget Buddies. So this is a McDonald's toy, I assume?
Yeah, I think they came with like adult meals instead of kids meals.
Why does this box look like on par with like a kid robot or like a
like a Mighty Jack?
A Pop Mart? Yeah, like it's like a nice box. Like I thought this was like, I mean, either way, it's awesome. I thought it was like, I don't know, like from some kind of major company. Shout out to McDonald's making them adult meal toys.
I mean, they're kind of a major company.
Yeah, they're a very major company. That's what M stands for. Oh, that's kind of cool. I feel like I'm opening up like a
like a Big Mac.
Yeah, the Big Mac or like a sausage McMuffin. That's the exact same style paper. So you have the arches right there. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So there's a McNugget in here. Ooh, honestly, like, oh my, I'm so sorry.
You dropped your nuggets.
I always be dropping nuggets of knowledge, but today wasn't a good day. This guy is adorable. So I think this is supposed to be like kind of like the old school McNuggets, you know, that used to have like costumes and stuff. We'll put them on screen. I know there's like some vintage ones. I always find them at like the thrift store and like flea markets and stuff like that. They're just kind of randomly out there. But the quality on this is actually pretty incredible. Like the detail, I mean, everything. How much were these like at the retail? Because I mean, damn, dude, it makes you realize how much you're overpaying for other stuff.
I think the meals are like $9, $10.
Wow, as a consumer, that's a little disappointing. Just because the fact that like this is just as nice as like some mainline figures you pay like $15 for.
That's crazy.
The only thing is this guy's a little bit light, but other than that, man, this is like nice quality. Next up, we have a ScoobyDoo blanket, but that is, all right, that's a SpongeBob blanket. It's a SpongeBob blanket, but there's something inside of it that I almost pulled out and probably broke. We have, that is sweet. We have a SpongeBob snow globe. Has a little bit of a wind up here too. What song do you, okay, try to guess what song it's gonna be.
Goofy Goober.
Goofy Goober has nothing to do with Goofy Goober.
You don't think it's just a theme song?
I'm gonna guess, what do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor?
No, it's just the theme song.
Let it play out. We don't know that yet. Okay, maybe we do.
That's cool though, because it kind of loops.
That's adorable. All right. And surprisingly, though, the water is not very fogged at all, which is an issue that a lot of snow globes can deal with. We got to add that to our snow globes. We only have 2 down there, but I think we have another space here. We'll have to move Patrick around here so we can add in a new snow globe. Thank you so much. That's so cool. But what else do we have in here? Oh, we have a note. There we go. Some ScoobyDoo stickers. There we go. And a note right here. So his note said that he's on YouTube by the same name, NOJ, and that he had this snow globe when he was a kid, and it fell and it broke, and he was able to fix it, which, I mean, he did a good job. I mean, it's just like some glue down here, but I mean, if you hold it like this, you can't tell, and you know, I think it definitely deserves its place in the collection either way. I mean, I can't see any glue on the outside, so good job freaking fixing this when you're 6 years old. I could barely fix myself breakfast. Actually, I couldn't. So amazing. And we also have this SpongeBob blanket here, which I think I used to have this SpongeBob blanket. Actually, this is different from the one I was thinking about. This is him with the ripped pants there, and you got him down there doing like a "it's good for your soul" kind of face.
And then the top one, he's like tripping on a golden nugget.
A gold nugget, let's call it that.
It just says oops. It's all oops. So those are all oops moments.
That's pretty sweet. Okay, so that's it for this package. Thank you so much for sending this in. That was a lot of fun. I didn't even know those McNugget things existed, and I'm excited to get a little nostalgic piece here for you to add back here with our snow globes. Thank you again. All right, should we do some of these envelopes? We have a lot of envelopes in this one.
Let's do it. There's a lot of them.
How about we do
one more package?
Okay. That wasn't my plan, but you know, that also was equally as the same, as good. I was gonna say we do 3 and then we open up a package and do 3, but you know, let's just do all the envelopes in one station here. So let's take a look here. You wanna do this one? Yeah, I think you wanna do this one. This one came from Amazon. Let's see if there's a note inside. I've never been the biggest fan of SpongeBob. That's a rough way to start this out, man. Just kidding. But you changed my opinion a lot on him. I hope you enjoyed these weird oddities from Elizabeth Cook. I'm just kidding, Elizabeth, and thank you so much. I am glad that hopefully you've become a little bit more of a fan of SpongeBob. Okay, so inside of here, we have the SpongeBob burping game here, which I actually don't have this packaging for. It's SpongeBob burping game. And we have these SpongeBob food figures here, which is so cool. Thank you so much. You got Sandy Cheeks there. You got SpongeBob. You got Fred as a macaroon, which is my personal favorite. You got Mr. Crab Fries there. Patrick, Plankton, and Squiddy. Just an awesome set. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. Much love to you, Elizabeth, and thank you for watching the show. Even if maybe, you know, you took you a little bit of time to get into SpongeBob. Of course, we talk about other stuff related to cartoons as well, but if you didn't like SpongeBob, you kind of probably had to, like, you know, okay, man, this guy really likes SpongeBob. So thank you for staying tuned and giving it a chance. I appreciate that so much. Is it envelope time?
Yeah, and it looks like they're sent by the same person. So.
Yeah, they're all sent in by Sergio Trevino. So Sergio Trevino from Texas. I appreciate it nonetheless, but I have no clue why you send them all in different envelopes. They were cost you a little bit more each package, I think, to send them like this. You could have put them all in one box maybe, but maybe there's a reason why. Either way, thank you so much, Sergio. I just always want to recommend you guys ways to, you know, try to save a little bit more if you can. You can put it all in one box, it's always better. And also take advantage of websites like Shippo, where you can get discounted shipping rates. You print the label yourself, as long as you have an inkjet printer, thermal printer, it doesn't really matter. You just tape it on there and you can ship it out as long as you have the dimensions and weight right. And it's way cheaper than just walking into the post office. There's a huge upcharge at the post office rather than printing the label yourself. So just another recommendation to anybody out there, whether you're shipping for fan mail or just shipping in general, take advantage of the options that the Postal Service has. Okay, so let's take a look here though. Sergio, thank you so much from Texas. I love his picture here. It's got Choji on it. That's like his personal stamp because it's on all of them, and it's got Choji there. You know, not a lot of people say Choji's their favorite character. And I respect the individuality of it. All right, let's take a look here. What do we have? Ooh. What is this?
Looks like a little Blu-ray.
A Blu-ray disc? Let's take the note out first. So it says, this is a bootleg. I love that word, a bootleg. How did we get the word bootleg? Like even the word bootleggers, right? Where did they get that name from? Like the bootleg has to mean something. Jimmy, tell us on screen unless it's something we can't share. In which case, Carl will tell us that's not okay. This is a bootleg of Kenan and Kel. I want you to have it. No, I didn't make this. It has all the episodes on it. It is not in Blu-ray quality, but it is in standard definition. Okay, well, I mean, I'd expect for Kenan and Kel, because I don't think they even have a Blu-ray version out. That is sweet. So it's a Blu-ray of Kenan and Kel in the complete series. That is awesome.
Oh man, you done drew it on the sweater. Got it all orangey.
I'm not a advocator for bootlegging, but if it's a series where they haven't made a physical version of it, same thing with it goes with video games. If there's no other way to legally buy that thing, I think it's almost fair game a little bit. So like, you know, me getting this, I'm hyped on it. I'm definitely gonna watch it. But if they do release an official one, you already know I'm gonna get that too. So it's like, it doesn't really affect any, I feel like it doesn't really affect anything. So shout out to you for sending this in. So yeah, it says 1080p quality, because of course, you know, again, this show isn't, they haven't made a 4K version of it, so there's no way you really could do that. That is amazing, so thank you so much. All right, let's see what this next one is here. This one's also from Sergio. All these envelopes, I think, are from Sergio, so let's just keep that in mind as we go through them.
This one's a little bigger than a DVD, it looks like.
Yeah, is it I'm gonna guess this is like a crane figure, maybe, I don't know.
We'll get into it.
Yes, so this is a Funko Pop. Yeah, a Funko Pop of Krang. That is really sick. Man is an absolute unit. There we go. So you have him inside of his stomach right there. That is awesome. Well built too. Definitely something I wouldn't have necessarily probably been able to add to the collection relatively soon. So being able to get one into the collection just to add on there for display aspect for the TMNT stuff is a huge win. Thank you so much, Sergio. All right, next one up. Let's take a look here. Ooh, Rugrats. Ooh, one of my favorite covers ever. Angelica, the Divine. Which is really the best outfit for Angelica, especially during this era. She was kind of the worst, but I love these early Rugrats VHSs that had like the first releases of them before they started putting like just episode screenshots on the covers. They had like these custom hand-drawn arts that were on the front. We'll put a few of them on screen here, and I really don't know why they went away with this. You got this for, I think, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, and then everything after that, they kind of used like stock style guide images. That is incredible. Thank you so much on that classic orange VHS too. All right, next one up here from Sergio. It seems like most of it's gonna be media, which is always awesome. What is this?
Freddy on the back.
No way. This is the complete series. Again, a show that you can only really collect through volumes. I don't believe there's any way besides streaming it to watch the complete series on physical media. The complete series for iCarly.
What you got there?
It's a smoothie.
That is so awesome. We gotta put these together. So like live action collections, again, for shows that really don't have them and may never get them in some cases. So that's incredible. There we go, the complete series of iCarly. Many of you guys, I left out Kenan and Kel. In a recent video, I said my favorite live action shows, like the biggest parts of my childhood when it came to live action, was Drake and Josh, iCarly, and I forgot Kenan and Kel too. Kenan and Kel was a huge part of my childhood that got me into even trying the live action stuff as a kid. And I feel like it sucks that I have to talk about this, but just because I know I'll get a slew of comments about it, yes, I have seen the entire Quiet On set. It is very, very unfortunate. It's something I'm not gonna talk about too much on this show because there's a lot of information that's come out about the whole documentary as a whole, being good, bad, and I was gonna make a video on it, but I just feel like, you know, this is a place for happy times and positivity, so I don't want to dive into it too much. But it's unfortunate that not only with Nickelodeon, but with Disney, Sony, Hollywood in general, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens, and it's really unfortunate, and I don't want to dive into details on that, but I just know there's gonna be people in the comments that are gonna have to talk about it, so I don't want this to be the space to talk about that. There's a billion different drama channels you can go on and find that stuff. If I ever feel like I need to talk about it, I will, but as of right now, we're just gonna keep moving on and keep it on the positive vibes. All right, so next up here, what do we got? Oh, no, he didn't. Dude, no! Oh my gosh. I forgot about these. This is a Tech Deck dude. This is the original Tech Deck dudes. Do you remember these?
Oh my gosh, are they magnetic? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is amazing. I used to love these as a kid. The Tech Deck dudes. Oh my gosh, dude. That was a nostalgic trip right there. That, you know, for me, it's few and far between that I get that straight dopamine hit of nostalgia because I experienced so much of it at once. But wow, that is sick. We have the original tech deck dudes. Yeah, they're magnetic.
That's sick.
So you can, like, you know, surf them a little bit, pop them off, do a flip, and then catch back onto the board. Oh, those are clean. All right, let's go ahead and do the next one here. That was epic. We have, I'm gonna guess based off the purple, this has gotta be Victorious. The complete series for Victorious.
My name's Cat.
Oh, like the animal.
What's that supposed to mean?
So again, yeah, no official release for this, so there's no way to really get all the episodes in physical media, so that's the way you can do it right there. Amazing. All right, next up here we've got, what in the world? You know what these are, come on, man. You know you had a pile of these in your
GBA
in your drawer as a kid. Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, GBA games. Let's go.
Let's see here. Oh, oh my gosh, there's bangers in here. You have Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. I am playing that right now. I'm playing that tonight, though. We have Cars. We have Ed, Ed, and Eddie, Miss Ed Adventures, Dexter's Lab.
Dang.
Powerpuff Girls, Him and Seek, Larry Boy. I can only get incrementally so much louder. We got Scooby-Doo 2, Mystery Mayhem. I hurt my throat.
You got like 2 left. Come on, push through.
Ryan's adjusting the volume. Rugrats Go Wild! Open season! And Looney Tunes back in action, baby! Oh, I'm crying. That is some bangers though, dude. And I'm so hyped on some of these because I have some of these in the collection, but they're sealed and I've never been able to play them. Like Rugrats Go Wild. I've played the Wild Thornberrys game, but I've never played the Rugrats Go Wild. Never played the movie game. I mean, honestly, most of these I've never played before besides maybe this one and this one on, I believe, PlayStation. That is incredible. Thank you so much. I can't wait to add these to our collection in the Cartoon Network room and even a couple here into the Nickelodeon room. My man Sergio got media on point, I told you. What are we having? Yeah, that's a wild one. We have the complete series of Wizardly Waverly Place.
Trying to look like Keira Knightley. We've been there, we've done that. We see right through your funky head.
I heard that it might be getting like a sequel or a reboot. I don't know how true or false that is, but I have a freaking JT Austin card in my Disney section because I have his freaking official card from the Disney games. You know, I think I'm a pretty big fan, okay?
Just this one specific person.
And what was she wearing? Oh man, there's so many videos on like the Disney wardrobe team and like what were they thinking? Like what is that she has on? Like just everything is just so.
The scarf, the headband, the
like,
necklace.
Is she supposed to be like some kind of like, I don't know, like
she's a
fortune
wizard.
I know, but she's like, they dressed her up like a fortune teller. They're like, okay, yeah, I do magic.
Okay, so there's a possibility of Disney in the mix.
Okay.
So maybe we'll get some like That's So Raven or something. I don't know if they have
knows?
the series though.
This is the complete series of one of the greatest live action shows of all time, Drake and Josh. There we go. The complete series. Gotta put that with your, not a spin-off, but I mean, direct rooted show.
Don't they have like a single episode where they kind of cross over, like Drake comes in or something?
I mean,
goes,
there's all types of Easter eggs. I mean, Drake appears on iCarly. And then you have Drake appears on Zoe 101. I mean, there's a lot of cross connections, honestly. They're basically all in the same world, essentially.
The last envelope.
Final Sergio. And all these notes, guys, you guys are seeing me pull out, they just pretty much say that, you know, he did not make these and stuff like that. Oh, this one is a fan-made figure of Doodle Bob. I didn't make this. I'd like you to have this. I hope you like it. Well, hey, it doesn't matter if you made it or not. It's the thought that you actually freaking wanted to send it in here, over here to Comfort Cartoon so we can check it out. Thank you. Oh, that is really cool. It's a 3D printed Doodle Bob. There you go. That is pretty iconic. Shout out to you, Sergio. A really fun group of packaging. You did an amazing job putting all it all together. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for sending that in. And I know the Rep Pack enjoyed it as well. Thank you. All right, next up here we've got is from Ohio, but no name on it. So we'll have to just open it up and find out. Dear Comfort Cartoons, I like your SpongeBob collection. You guys are pretty cool. Pretty cool is pretty accurate. I found some things in my collection that you might like. 4 DVDs, 2 books, 1 game. I like your thrift store videos. I like going to the thrift stores too. Sincerely, Simon. Thank you so much, Simon. I appreciate you. Let's take a look at what Simon sent. All right, so let's dive into it here. We have some DVDs, baby, and some games. We have, see JT Austin. Man, so avidly in this video for some reason. We have JT Austin there and Hotels for Dogs.
It's probably because it's Nickelodeon, so you just got the, you know.
He worked at Disney, so that makes somehow he'd be over there too.
Oh yeah, he did, huh?
He's like, you know, Disney had that one show about a hotel. You could be over here. We got complete second season disc 1. Complete first season disc 3, Extreme Karate, Save the Bengal Tiger, and then a copy of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, Greatest Hits Edition. One of the greatest games of all time. And if you don't think Sandy is the best character, then you're absolutely crazy. I mean, look at this lasso thing. She's basically Peach. Like, she could just live forever. She could lasso all day long. That's the best character. Thank you so much for sending all of that in. What else do we have in here? We have a Finding Dory sticker buddy. It looks like a door buddy, it says. Oh, no, a sticker album. We have a SpongeBob book, SpongeBob Soccer Star, Tour de Bikini Bottom. I guess this might be from Cars? Yeah, Pixar? I'm not sure what character this is. We have a Batmobile. We have Valvoline. A Valvoline car.
I think that's Mark Martin.
By, yeah, Mark Martin. This is Mark Martin's car. Can you imagine if Mark Martin were my middle and last name? Marcus Mark Martin. That'd be a lot of M's. We have, I think his name is Sarge, I want to say. We have this car. Who drives this one, Mitchell?
I don't know anymore.
It's a Sterling Cowboy. Somebody out there knows who drives a Sterling Cowboy. Let us know. We have a UK.
Had like Mini Cooper.
Something. And then we have
some kind of sedan.
I don't know. One of my friends in middle school's dad's car.
BMW.
It's pretty nice though. You know that thing has got plenty of leg room. Oh man, my thing is like you've made it in life is when your car has divided AC, where like one side can be hot and one side can be cold, or one side can be a lower temperature and like have a higher fan, and the other side can have like a cold temperature with a high fan. If you have that, you just, yourself a little pat in the back. That's pretty sweet. And then right here, if you don't have that, then it's okay, it's relatable. We have, I think, Luigi here, and then we have a BB-8 droid. I feel like it should connect somewhere here, but maybe it has to be on.
Oh, is it one of those like floating magnet things? That's kind of sick.
Yeah, so it's like the actual BB-8 where he can like roll
That's
like this.
cool.
Yeah, that is sweet. Okay, so thank you so much, Simon, for sending that in. Appreciate you, and thank you so much for watching the show. I'm glad you like the thrifting videos. We try to do as many of them as we can too, but at the same time, there's only so many thrift stores, and you gotta give them a little bit of time to recharge. But I think that's what makes them so special. All right, I think it's time for this one, Rubbermaid one.
I'm excited to get 50 pieces.
All right, what do we got here?
Ooh.
Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff popping out here at us. Oh, there's a note from Squidward. It says, hello, my 7-year-old son and I watch comfort cartoons. We especially love the thrift videos, just like Simon. As we love thrifting as well. Enclosed are some Nick and other 90s/Y2K era finds of ours that we thought you or the community may enjoy. Keep up the great work and thanks for archiving all this great stuff. Sincerely, Desiree and Gabe. Thank you so much, Desiree and Gabe, for watching the show. We appreciate you guys. Couldn't do this without you. And I love the note. That's so clever. It's on Squidward holding a piece of paper. I would show that Ryan could blur it out. It's Squidward holding up the note there. So cute and so creative. Thank you guys. I always love when people watch the show with somebody that they care about, whether it's a son, whether it's their dad. We have so many people that watch the show with members of their family or a significant other, and that means so much to me that I try to make the show to where it can kind of reach all age groups, keep it fresh enough to where it reaches a younger demographic, but also it's nostalgic so that it reaches just more people that kind of grew up with this stuff. And so it's fun for the whole family. And we work really hard on trying to make that possible, so it means so much. And if you guys ever have anybody out there you think might like the show, always share it. It helps us out a lot, and we're working our way, we're climbing our way towards 100K, so every single person counts, and getting us towards that goal. I never thought we would be even close to that goal, to be honest. I mean, I've never thought that with like anything I ever did. I just try my best, and I've been fortunate enough to kind of find different people that are here to support what we do, so thank you. Okay, let's see here. All right, so off the top here, we have a note here. This one says, this is an old VHS wrapping paper.
Ooh.
So like, you know, back when VHSs were coming out, you know, you might give somebody a gift as a VHS, and Disney, in order to kind of, you know, get you more, advocate you more to go out there and get those VHSs, this is gift wrapping paper. It's a box that you can put the VHS in, close off to kind of essentially wrap it for Christmas. That is really cool.
That's sick.
And it's just a really cool timepiece. So thank you so much, Desiree. That is awesome. Next up here, we have Buzz Lightyear tub treads. That's pretty sweet. So I guess they have suction cups. You can put it on your tub so that way you don't slip and fall.
You know, he's got your back.
You know, Buzz always got your back. You got a friend in him. That is epic. Next up, we have a yo-yo. We have a SpongeBob Gary yo-yo. We have Sponge Buddies on VHS, which this is a way cleaner copy than the one that I have. So that is crispy. Thank you so much. That's how crispy it is. It's like an iPhone. Just falls right back on it. Amazing. Ooh, we do not have this one. What the heck? This is a SpongeBob pop-up, but I've never seen this one before. This is a Valentine's Day one. That is, how do we not see these?
We see like every other variant, but not this one.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know they have so many of them, like you said, but best friends forever. That is really awesome. It says best friends forever on there. I mean, you know what? You can give somebody this and they're like, hey, I may have been friend zoned, but it's okay. The friend zone doesn't exist. Have hope, okay? Man or woman, the friend zone is only as real as you make it. Have you not seen Gordo from Lizzie McGuire? Man you can make anything possible, okay? All right, next up here we've got the Rugrats Christmas experience, the Santa experience here on VHS. Another really clean box. Again, there's so many variations for the Christmas VHS that we might have one, but I don't think it's in that great a shape. I think this might be the one we have that has tape on it, so an amazing one to add there. We have a rocket power puzzle. Ooh. Dude, we gotta build this and put it in the background of our rocket power shelf that we just started building. Thanks to,
a little frame.
Yeah, thanks to Don and T-Dog, we started working on that there. How big is it? 100 pieces? That's nothing to Puzzle Master Mitchell.
Oh, I guess I'm doing this.
I'll help you.
No, I got it.
I'm Puzzle Miner Marcus. I just mine for the pieces. There we go. Let's see how intimidating it looks when you open it. We did a 3,000 piece puzzle, so we're basically right next to Neptune. We're like the trident of skills when it comes to puzzle building. Oh, it's nice and organized in a bag. That's not too intimidating.
We just gotta get you the right size frame.
Yeah, that's actually amazing. Thank you so much. Ooh, we got a big old stack of books here. Are you ready for this?
A big old stack of books.
A big old stack of books. Let's take a look here. So some of these, I'm always adding new Scooby-Doo stuff to the collection. I don't know on this one. We have the Haunted Castle. Oh, man.
I see an interesting book in there, too.
Okay, okay. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I'm looking for all of these old school Nickelodeon books. If you guys can find them, let me know. I'm always looking out for these guys. We never find these in the thrift store. Are You Afraid of the Dark? There's at least 22 or more, 23 or more of these books, but I never see them. So thank you so much. The Tale of the Horrifying Hockey Team. That sounds awesome. We have The Tale of the Mongol Monster. We have Just Wanna Have Fun. You got Stretch Armstrong there in the background. We have Rugrats in the Ring. That is for sure new.
Or like the Hulk or Hulk Hogan. But...
like Hulk Hogan, but his name is the Dude.
the Dude.
Tommy's always just getting himself in these terrible situations, and you know he's a baby, so they end up like, oh, it's okay, it's all funny because you know you could sneak onto the ring and it's cute. But when I do it, I get arrested and get 4 months in prison. We have Rugrats the movie, and what in the world?
That's the book.
I did not know. This is is this real?
I don't know. Good Burger to go though.
Good Burger to Go. Is this the book movie? Like, is this a movie book? And it's a different variation, or is this another story? Okay, Good Burger is in trouble again. This time it's been selling Ed sauce without a license. The only way to save the secret sauce is to get it approved through a taste test. So this is another Good Burger book, but this is not from the movie, so it's an additional story.
On how they were able to sell the sauce.
That is amazing. Oh man, that's lore, baby.
Because then Ed sauce was in the second movie like crazy.
That's epic. I can't wait to check this out. I didn't even know this existed. Wow, that's awesome. Next up here we have Map in the Mystery Machine. I almost forgot it. We have Garfield's Birthday Surprise, Shiny Spooky Nights, The Haunted Halloween Party, Valentine's Day Dog Nap. A few of these I know for sure we don't. Maybe a couple we do, but I think overall we don't have most of these. A Very Scary Valentine's Day, The Secret Santa Mystery. If his foot is that thick, how is the rest of him in there? He's doing the splits.
As I say, his other foot's probably in his face.
Jungle Jamboree, and A Baby's Got to Grow. Oh, that's cool.
Doesn't fit as right as the baby's got to do what a baby's got to do.
It hits too close to home. They gotta grow. You gotta grow. But it's cool because you get to like see like, I mean, probably not canonical, but like their height. You have like Phil here who's 2 feet tall. We have Tommy who's floating in the air because of his balloon, and Angelica's, oh, actually, I can't have this. We have Angelica, who's almost 2.5, and then you have Chucky, who's 2 feet but 2.5 with hair. So the tallest Rugrat would be Phil and Lil.
Yeah, because Angelica's technically not a Rugrat, I guess.
Yeah, technically Angelica would be it, but I don't think she's considered part of the Rugrats crew. She's just kind of like the devil, as we saw earlier.
It's a fold-out growth chart too, apparently.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I think that's in itself something that has to be hung up.
Wow.
Like, I almost want, like, I want to keep this as a book, but if I get a second one of these, man, I'd love to just take this out.
Once you hit 4 feet, that's it. You're out.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. That's awesome.
That was a unique book, though.
That was really cool. So many unique books. Seriously, appreciate you sending them in. That is awesome. Next up, we have some of the items from the Krusty Krab meal kit.
I didn't even know there was a plankton squished on the bottom of these cups.
Yep. We have the Kablam figures here, which these ones are sealed. We do have some of them in the collection here, but these ones are sealed. I think I opened mine up in order to put them on display. That is epic. We have Cat Dog here, him reading Dog a bedtime story. We got Phil and Lil fighting over a Reptar. We have Disney Patty Mayonnaise here receiving some Valentine's Day chocolate. And then we have Disney Skeeter Valentine here, some epic keychains. And one more book, we have Sea Monster Sker, Scooby-Doo. And final Scooby-Doo item, this is amazing. We have a Scooby-Doo Christmas present, but he's a Jack-in-the-Box.
What?
He looks like he pops out of there, so it's a pop-up Scooby-Doo Christmas decoration.
Bro, I wish you could get stuff like this for $7.94.
Oh my gosh, right? Oh man, the batteries, of course, are probably dead. Oh, wait a minute, it comes out. Okay, we gotta put batteries in this, man. Come on. So it has a motion sensor. Oh, there we go. That is adorable.
Oh, you come back out. I need to see you.
That is amazing.
Have like a plate of cookies, you know?
Yeah, that is so cute. Oh my gosh, my heart. I love Scooby so much.
You gotta put this out during Christmas.
Oh, heck yeah, man. I'm gonna put that up year round.
Dang, you just quit with it.
That's amazing. I believe the voice on this is done by Scott Innes, and man, he did a great job on this one. Because it sounds just like, Scooby. And that came from Desiree and Gabe. You guys did an incredible job. You guys always make so many of the packages so much fun to go through with the variety as well. So amazing work and awesome finds too, man. We don't find this much. I feel like New York, like the East Coast, has some of the best finds when it comes to like the thrift stores. We find items like this few and far between. Like there's a lot of Nickelodeon stuff and Scooby-Doo stuff. Like it's very rare we find good stuff that's not like DVDs in those categories. So amazing finds. So the last box here is from Ray and Justin Galucio. Thank you so much, Ray and Justin. They're multi-senders of our P.O. Box series here. So thank you guys so much. And they just sent this in. Like literally, I had this in the car from just picking it up. And I was like, oh, let's just throw it in there because we already had, a big stack here. So they're probably like, whoa, that's quick service. And it's not always that fast, but it's usually, recently, like I said, right now, we're moving a little bit more like, you send it, we probably get out within a month or so. Whereas previously, we were like months behind. So it's a good time, like I said. Ray and Justin, again, thank you so much. So let's take a look here. We got some newspaper print. Oh wow, they have $5.99 fish hooks at Bass Pro Shop. Next up, let's see here. Ooh, some big stuff in here.
Ah.
There's no note though. Did you see a note come out?
Not yet. Unless you're talking about like these deals.
Yeah, these deals that are at a grocery store that is not. Actually, that's actually a really close grocery store. I might have to rip it a little bit because I don't want to damage the items pulling them out here.
Ooh.
I see a SpongeBob Monopoly.
A box inside a box.
What is this? Oh, here's a note. No worries. He said, sorry for misspelling your name on the last package. No worries at all. Was working on 1 cup of coffee and little sleep. No issues at all. Thank you so much for even wanting to send mail in. And you know, you can spell my name however you want to. It's fine. Shout out again to Ray and Justin. You guys are amazing. And thank you for being part of the Rep Pack. So what is this? This
Like a
is
friggin' laptop cover thing.
It's on demo mode right now. Ooh. That is
Whoa.
weird. I don't even know what this is. I've never seen this before.
Can you
It's like a beat maker, SpongeBob
Beat
Pants. That is wild.
Well, you know what this means.
Yeah, I have no clue what it means.
It means we need more batteries.
Oh yeah. All right, more batteries. Let's do it. Do these do stuff too? Oh, these are like little drum pieces
That's cool.
too. Oh, so it's like drums here. And then you have the rhythm volume, and then you have up tempo. All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
That was pretty impressive, was it not?
Yeah, I really like how you played the drums there.
That's my job on the set. Is hitting that one drum. That's awesome. I could have fun with this for a while. That's amazing. This weird SpongeBob drum set. It's so obscure. Thank you so much. I'm gonna guess from the era, there was like a brief, like, small stint of time, I would say, where they were doing this like art style. I want to say like 08, 09, but I don't know. It doesn't have a year on it. I'm gonna guess 08, 09 from the art style. There's like a small minority, like a 6-month period. They were doing this art style, and it kind of like went away, but I'm gonna go with that for now. All right, the next up here, what do we have? A glitter version. I've never seen this either. Ooh. A glitter version of the SpongeBob Monopoly game. That is wild. We've seen the one with the googly, like the lenticular eyes. We need that one in the collection still, but we did not, I've never even known about this glitter version made in the United States of America. That is awesome.
Where all monopolies come from. No,
maybe. And it looks like it's been, like, I mean, either never played or very organizedly played. There we go. That is epic.
What's the board look like?
You wanna know what the board looks like?
Oh, okay.
The board looks like that without even me opening it. There we go. Where the pieces look like is my question.
It's right there in that baggie.
Oh, nice. So you have Mr. Krabs in there, you got Squidward stomping through, SpongeBob, and also Patrick. Okay, that is pretty sweet. Thank you so much for sending this in. You guys are awesome. So shout out to you, Ray, and also Justin. An amazing package and so much fun. Thank you for your guys' support, and much love to you guys, and much love to every single one of you guys. Whether you sent something in video, thank you for your support and helping us make this series possible. We could not do this series if it wasn't for people just like you, so thank you. And for those of you guys watching the video at home right now, thank you guys so much for just taking the time to watch this video. Make sure you show some love in the comments down below to the people that sent some mail in today on this video. I want you guys to know you're amazing. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are interested in sending any mail in, the address is on screen here. If you guys haven't already, subscribe. If you guys want to support the show further, you can check us out on Patreon, where you can sign up for only $2 a month. And when you sign up, you'll get an extended version of this video and every other video that I upload. And we're live on Whatnot every single Friday, where when you sign up, you get 15 bucks for free. And we do giveaways every single week. But you know the drill. Stay tuned here. We got to add some stuff to the collection. But before that, you know the drill. Scan it. Okay, so now we have everything here on the table, and of course it has been labeled with Sergio's name right there, as you can see. Desiree and Gabe, Ray and Justin. Everybody's got their labels on it. NOJ, so I can't wait to start putting this stuff away. We're gonna add some of these items here into the collection. Anything that we don't get to add will of course be going to our vault, but let's go ahead and start putting some stuff away. Okay, so for the Monopoly, we will be putting this on the vault because we do have Monopoly represented in the cavern here, but we do not have this one in the collection, so I'm super hyped to be able to add this to the overall different variations of the SpongeBob Monopoly game and to be able to archive them in their different forms with all the pieces. Thank you so much. And then for this one right here, I really do want to build this puzzle and put it in a frame. I got to get that right size frame, which hopefully down the line we can. And I want to add that on the wall by the rocket power stuff, just because it's like such a sick art seeing all the characters together. Majority of puzzles, I would probably just put them in the collection, but that one's just, it's such a cool art, and I love the skateboarding moments the most in that show. So that being all on their skateboard is something I just want to represent in the cavern. All right, we had Doug hanging here, so I decided to add Patty and also Skeeter into the mix right here as well too. These are their Disney variations, but frankly, I think it's Doug funny if you think I care. All right, and typically we do keep everything licensed in the cavern, but since these series do not have complete series, I am going to add them into our collection here because this is the stuff that I watch the most often. And man, all of these I plan to watch, and I've been wanting to for a long time. We don't have internet connection out here really, so I can't watch like Paramount Plus out here. So if I want to watch Drake and Josh or Keenan and Kel, iCarly, Victorious, this is going to be my way to do it. So huge shout out to Sergio again. And this will be going with our complete series disc. Again, part of me feels a little bad, but also another part of me is like, well, if you make a real product, so I don't have to feel bad. So they don't have one, so that's where they're going. Okay, so I have this game on GameCube and I have it on PlayStation 2, but I do not have the Greatest Hits edition.
The greatest hit.
Yeah, so we're gonna add this in here with our other PS2 related games. Again, guys, I'm very like close to very soon just taking these games down and building a little shelf down here underneath the shelf, moving these items and just putting a shelf for all games. But then what would go up here? What, we haven't got the right item to just go up there that would just be like, ooh, you know? That was gonna be the goal, but he's too damn big, so he can't go up there. So I don't know, but until then, I'm just gonna keep stacking up these games, but something needs to go up there. I just don't know what it is yet. All right, Mitchell.
I'm here.
Mitchell. The time has come for you to guess which one of these contains the loose cartridge video games, because right here we've got a copy of Rugrats Go Wild. Not Gone Wild, Go Wild.
Man, everything's moved around.
Yeah. That's how the world works. The ebbs and the flows. Pangea, baby.
I feel like it was one of the imagination one over there.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it wasn't that one then. It must be.
It's the oldest one of the oldest ones in here. Where's Mikey to beat you down?
It's gotta be the one right there with the next to the wheel and tire shop.
I'm pretty sure.
When you don't know, there's a problem.
Yes, there it is. We have all the loose cartridges. Let's pour them out. Whoa! We have a lot of them in here. But we do not have this one. So these guys take up a lot of room.
You got plenty of tins. You can move them.
Yeah, that's true. So they're gonna go inside this one from now on. So you better remember.
Pirates, SpongeBob equals kid game.
Yeah, you better remember it. Mark the date. Mark the calendars. All your leaps, your frogs, your V's, your smiles.
Yeah, your checks.
Yeah.
And then SpongeBob, Green Label, Mr. Krabs, GBAs.
Yeah, it's all other cartridges as of right now. Boom. Got a lot of DS cartridges too that are loose. But hey man, it's building up and building up. These are all playable.
You can see the thing is the DS ones take no space.
Yeah, DS you can fit like, we actually could use that tin.
Yeah, true.
Alright, for the good burger book. We can add this here with the Keenan and Kel book. Are you kidding me? We got a friggin' whole Keenan and Kel book collection now, baby. We got Keenan and Kel, we got Good Burger, and then we got Good Burger 2 Go. Based off of the movie, based off of the show, non-canonical awesomeness. Unless it is canon. I mean, it only has a movie and then a sequel, right?
Yeah.
All right, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Oh wait, we have the Rugrats too. That's gonna be added over here with our Rugrats books. We have two. We have Rugrats in the Ring and also Baby Gotta Grow, which we do not have either of these. We're gonna add these into the Rugrats books here. Adding another 2 to get us closer to our 1,000 book goal.
I feel like we're at least halfway.
That's what I thought from the beginning, but we were only at like 100 something. So I'm thinking now we're maybe at like 3, 4, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm probably gonna do is another calculation when we get like all of these full and I start adding on that second row. Then we'll do an additional calculation. But I think it's safe to say we're close to halfway. Close to half, but it's 1,000 books is a lot of books. You really start to realize how big the number 1,000 is.
Yeah.
Like 1,000 Skittles ain't that much, but 1,000 of like this, that's like actually kind of a lot. All right, so are you afraid of the dark? I don't believe we have one of these. The other one, yes, I know we have this one. They look, this one has a bit better of a spine. This one's got a little bit more creasing here. So I'm gonna swap this one out, or for this book, I know we don't have this one, so we can add that one in there. There we go. Continuing to add to this, we have number 7, 6, 22, 23, which means we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 21, 24. That's not that many.
There's only 24?
I assume.
Oh.
But I could be wrong. All right, we got Big Daddy Krang hanging out underneath the TMNT loft, hanging out underneath those skyward sewers. All right, and Doodle Bob is added right there next to the SpongeBob yard sale plush and book setup. All right, and for the pop-ups, this one right here is going right over here with the rest of our food products to be organized into the files, the expanded food collection. And I have this little shelf right here that I have by my door. It's just a lot of stuff that I grew up with or stuff that's just, you know, I love. And this little tech deck dude is going right up here with next to Pennywise and Annabelle. And me, I'm part of that crew. All right, and all the Cartoon Network cartridges will also get their own tin. It's my ScoobyDoo half-pipe tin.
This will be a little easy to remember.
Yeah, because he's skateboarding it. All right, and then we have a bunch of books here, and I'm pretty sure none of these we have. I have to look through them. I'll probably look at them a little bit closer later, but I'm pretty unfamiliar with most of these covers, so let's just go ahead and add them in here. And our ScoobyDoo Christmas present is going right here next to our Halloween ScoobyDoo bin there, and our ScoobyDoo on guitar, the Mitchell got us. So that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new here. If you want to support the show further, you can check out the Patreon and the Whatnot stream down below. They help immensely in making these videos possible. And you get extended version of this video and every other video that I release on any channel on that Patreon for only $2 a month. I'll see you guys in this video right here. And as always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop!